Hello friends, in this lesson we will be discussing about effective teaching. There are 5 teaching tips like the learning climate, psychological size, the teaching buzz, questions like staying in the paint and one more thing. Here you can see the teaching triangle, the learning climate, the atmosphere of the teaching setting. Do the learners want to be there? Is it a fun, dynamic, stimulating place? Is there active learning going on? And is I don't know an acceptable answer? Let's see how to set a good learning climate. First, take a minute to humanize things. Admit your own limitations. I remember how I struggled with this as a student. That's a great question. Let's find out. Use the learner's name. Avoid embarrassment and ridicule. But don't be afraid to challenge. Ask provocative and thought-inducing questions with educational purpose. And I don't know is perfectly fine answer. What is psychological size? How large the teacher looms in the eyes of the learner. Complex set of determinants. Some are under your control and others are not under your control. Let's see the determinants of psychological size. You are stuck with it like physical size, gender, title, accomplishments, gray hair and reputation. You can modify it like physical setting, body language, voice level, eye contact, formality or informality, humor and admitting limitations. Let's make a teaching agenda on work teaching rounds. Spend 3 planning your time. Required elements like time to set learning climate, time for patience, perhaps not all of them now, contingency time, teaching time, should it be first or last? Summing up, learning climate, set a good one, then work on retain it. Versatility is key. Engaging, dynamic but not necessarily mellow. Think about adapt your psychological size. Set the stick to a teaching agenda. If you don't protect teaching time, it won't happen. Ask good, interesting and provocative questions. Don't forget the 3-second rule and your internal rep. You can get away with it with a positive view. Let's see some lecturing tips like engage the learners. Take time to make them hungry for content. Promote active learning. Give them a roadmap. Enumerate clear transitions. Limited agenda. They will only recall 3%. Could they explain it tomorrow? Visuals and images like graphs, word pictures and frameworks. Tell them what you say. Leave them on an up note. Practice your opening and closing. This was the discussion about effective teaching tips. Thank you.